Okay, I didn't hear her say recording started, so hopefully it will. Oh, it says recording. Okay, we're good. Hi, Sheila. I don't know that. Oh, hi, Sheila. I said hi, Sheila, but you are still connecting to audio, so there you are. Okay, so I just now started the recording, so you haven't missed anything yet. I wanted to talk first and foremost about the current promotion. It is called the GPOT promotion. GPOT, you can say GPOT, you can say GPOT, you can say it however you want, but that is the name of the promo. And everything the company does here is always, always, always for a reason. So it's exciting to have this opportunity right now to help get people on Thrive. But if you listened to the call or read somebody's notes or whatever, you heard Jason Camper say that we're going to have promos all the way up until Thrivepalooza. So this one might end on January 16th, but I am pretty confident that whatever comes next, whatever promo comes next is going to benefit you if you are working this promo now. Like they always go hand in hand, always, because we always have double, triple at the last week of being able to earn a lifestyle getaway. They do that for people who need to earn the trip and need to get promoter packs, right? Like they don't accidentally drop a promo for no reason. There's always, always, always a reason for it. So this one's called GPOT, Get People on Thrive. I don't know if you've heard Paul talking lately because, you know, he's been doing these pop-up calls at random times and he says and posts a lot of things randomly. He's been popping up now a lot and he is talking about Hannah Kress. So if you don't know who she is, follow her on Facebook. There's a reason why he's talking about her, okay? She's getting out samples, 1 and 2 day samples to people in her local area. So I actually got to meet Hannah when we went to Vegas. We got to go on a scavenger hunt and she was assigned to my group and she happened to be our group leader. And she is the kindest, sweetest, smartest, efficient go-getter I have ever met. Like just being around her energy is just contagious, right? And so when you're a Thriver, you understand how it feels to feel good because you're thriving. And so when you're around other people who also feel good, it just magnifies that feeling. Like being around Thrivers is so good for the soul. I try my very best to surround myself with Thrivers, multiple Thrivers, as often as I possibly can because it just fills my cup. That's what it's like to be around her. And so that's why Paul is talking about her, because number one, she's getting people on Thrive. That's the name of the promo. And number two, her energy is contagious. So if they're going to talk about leaders who are doing really well, like it's more than just the numbers. It's more than just the numbers. It's, are you being a product of the product? Are you showing up on your social media as a positive person? Okay, are you showing up when you go to church on Sunday as a positive person, right? Are you being what this product really is out in the real world? Like not just on social media with the smiling face, but around the people that you are with, are you also thriving out loud? So, you know, yeah, we've got the promo, but Paul's also talking about Hannah Kress. So follow her. Like he's mentioning her for a reason. I just saw LaBelle, the fan page, actually made a sponsored post about her and she's holding 2 baskets full of samples and she's getting them out. So this promo is called GPOT. Do you think that she's taking those samples and just giving them out for free? No, she's getting their emails. So if she's sending out 200 2-day samples and they all have an email attached to them, that's a lot of credits. Like really, yes, we need to work on 4 new customers during this time, but don't underestimate the power of the free credits. So what can you do to get samples out? I wish I had one right here. I have them in my car, in my bag, in my bedroom, but I bought these little 1-day sample bags on Amazon. They're like, I think I paid like $14 for 100 of them. And it only fits a 1-day sample. Like the shake is so thick, like this, of course I've got shakes here. This, like the bag literally fits all the way around it and you can't fit much more in it, but it looks nice and they seal, they're like, anyway, they're cute little 1-day sample bags. I'm putting those together today because my auto ship just came in and I'm going to be getting out 1-day samples because that's what Paul is saying to do. So my whole point for talking about this is the company is not telling us to do this for no reason. There is a reason. And all of these steps that they're going to do, all the hints that they drop, all the tips that they give you, all the promos that they give us leads up to Thrive-Palooza. So Thrive-Palooza is so much fun. If you've been there before, you know, the energy there is just unmatched, right? So if you've been following any sort of 200K that's on a different team or somebody else's team or whatever, and you never got to meet them in real life, but they inspire you, that's your chance to tell them in person because they're going to be there, right? So all these top leaders who you want to pick their brains and ask them how they got where they're at, maybe they inspire you and you just want to tell them that, you get to meet them. Yeah, those are cute, Sheila. I like your little bag. Yeah, that's cute. I'm gonna show you. Hold on, stand by. I'll show you my little bag. Sorry, y'all. I know I left you. I didn't mean to. This is the sample bags I have. So like I said, it was $15, I think, for 100 of them. So they're a little more pricey than a Ziploc bag, but they reseal just like a Ziploc, and they come in all different colors. I chose black because in case you put a men's one in there, there's a lot of really girly colors, but this fits in there perfectly. And then you just put one sticker and one pack of capsules. You guys, product is gold and it's expensive. So 3 days, when you give somebody a 3-day sample, that's a big investment. So 1-day samples, if you're doing them, make sure that you are really, really following up with them, checking in with them. Tell me about your shake. How was it? Like, how are you feeling at 10 a.m., noon, 2 p.m., like 3 o'clock? How was your day? You know, every little benefit that Thrive has besides energy. Were you more patient at work? Were you more focused at work? Are you, did you notice that you didn't crash on your way home from work and you didn't have to stop and get Starbucks? Like, really, really check in with them and see and have them noticing the differences, because yeah, some people are not 1-day thrivers. Most people are not, but those people are typically looking for energy. And when they see, okay, maybe I didn't feel a bolt of energy, but I do know that I was more focused at work today. And I did notice that I was craving water and I didn't want to stop and get a soda on the way home or whatever. Those are the little things that you can talk about how, okay, that was just on day one. Imagine if you did this every day, and really paint a picture for what Thrive can do for you. So what I was talking about with Thrive-Palooza and how they're building us up to get there, you guys, if you've ever earned a rank, not even a rank, if you've ever got your Thrive for free, right? That's a celebration. That's exciting. Like, we are here to celebrate each other. And that's why we shout out every single new customer that we get. Every single new customer gets a shout out because it takes time, right? To talk to that person and share what Thrive is and get their link set up and help them order and get their order on auto ship and, you know, walk them through all the steps. That's why we celebrate every single new customer that comes into our business. When you're thriving for free, that's another goal. That's a huge celebration, right? When you get to break a rank, that is so exciting. Like, the feeling you get of getting there and earning it and knowing that you put the work in and you earned that rank, that is so, so, so exciting. Let me just tell you about showing up at Thrivepalooza with a success to share. Like, you guys know, Sheila, you know, you just got 4K. So when you go to Thrivepalooza, we get to see you in person and give you hugs and tell you congratulations, like, good for you. Like, we get to do that. What the company's trying to do now is give us a whole lot of stuff to celebrate. Okay, so they're giving us promos to get there so that when we get to Thrivepalooza, our celebrations are loud and proud. Last year at Thrivepalooza, Danielle had just got 12K. Like, that was huge to celebrate. Like, she's landing, she's getting off the plane, and it's the first time I'm seeing her, and I'm like, you got 12K. And she's kind of like, whoa. Well, I wasn't expecting all the excitement, but it's so different when you get to see your people and touch your people and hug your people and celebrate and cry and laugh. It's so exciting, y'all. We worked with Lacey to get her 40K, and she hit it at the cocktail party. We got to hug her. She's crying. Natasha's getting off the plane, just hitting 12K. Like, it is holy magnitude of all the things, right? Well, this year they didn't plan it at the end of the month where everything happens at the end. So something's going to happen. Something big is going to happen. They are not going to let all of us get together, 10,000 Thrivers in a big ass room without something to celebrate. But it starts now. It starts yesterday. It starts January 1st. It starts the day you started. If you are here with a vision, if you are here to change your life, if you are here to grow, if you are here to make an impact, it starts today. Don't be the person who waits until April 1st to be like, man, if I would have pushed back then, imagine where I would be now. Because what if you are showing up as a brand new 12K on the team at Thrivepalooza? Like, with your people, like, our team is spread out everywhere. It's a lot harder for us to get together as a team. So the company's planning the event, we just got to get there, right? Even here, like here in Arizona, my team is far, like, you know, it takes a long time to drive to see each other. I know Sheila and Shantae are far enough apart, but then Shantae's got teams who's even farther. And then Tammy's in Lebanon, and that's a 3-hour drive. And there's a lot of people that, like, we are spread out everywhere. But this is the time where we get together and celebrate and just be together. So number one, get yourself to Thrivepalooza. So important, business changing, best thing you can ever do. Number two, your expectations of Thrivepalooza. Let me just tell you what to expect when you get there. When there is no conference, you get to hang out with your friends and celebrate. When there is a conference, you'll show up early. Trust me, you want to show up early so you can sit together, because there's a lot of people and you will get lost. You will show up early with your phone charged with a bag full of snacks, because you're going to need them. There is no break. It's 8 straight hours of learning, and you will be ready to absorb all the knowledge of all the things you're about to, like, be mind blown. And you're going to want notes, because you'll forget if you don't take notes. But even though we're there to celebrate each other, yes, we're there to celebrate each other and, you know, be proud of each other and hang out with each other. Please be aware that it is also a learning conference. We are there to learn from the absolute best and be, you know, I learned something when I first started thriving, before I started thriving, about the law of attraction. And if you can get close enough to something or someone that you want in your future, if you can get close enough to it to touch it, that means it's a reality for you. If you can get in a room with some 200Ks and have a conversation one-on-one with a 200K, that means it's possible for you. Any of it is possible for everyone. But when you get close enough to touch something or someone, that just magnifies the reality for you that you can make this happen. There is nothing special about a 200K leader. There is nothing special about a millionaire leader. There's nothing special about them, nothing that you don't have. There is nothing that they have that you don't have, nothing. And I believe that with all that I have, there is every single person on my team can do just as much as anyone else that's been here longer or just showed up and has all these goals that they're achieving, right? We can all do that. So just keep that in mind as you're working this promo. Don't count yourself out because you think you can't make it happen. Paul's always trying to get us to get free customer accounts, always. So now they're giving us $2 for every free customer account. That is such a blessing if you're actually working, right? Like if your goal is to get one new free customer account every single day anyway, during a 10-day promo, that's $20 in credits. That's somebody's free shipping. You could send them money to pay for their shipping in the future, moving forward. Like you're going to have credits to help work with promos that happen over the, in the future. So there is no accidents to this promo. There is a reason behind why they're telling us to do what we do. So another thing that I really wanted to talk to you guys about, I love that this is a Zoom, so like it's being timed, so I can't just keep on talking forever, is make your business work for you. There are so many Zooms and trainings and resources in your cloud office about who to follow and what you need to be doing and what your IPAs should be and how to do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and how to make reels and all the things, right? Everyone has so many things that it's overwhelming. I want you guys to take a deep breath and take the pressure off, because you're not required to do all of it, right? You do what works best for you. If you watch a Zoom because everyone's like, oh my gosh, I love this girl, I love following her, I'm gonna do everything she says, and then you watch it and you're like, I didn't really get that, but I guess because my upline told me to do it, I should do it. No, don't do it unless it fills your cup. Don't do it unless it inspires you and makes you feel like you could make it work. And if you try it and it doesn't work for you, it's okay to not do it again. You don't have to do it again. But if somebody is successful and you're wanting to know how and you follow their instruction and it does work, reach out to them and tell them, thank you for doing that Zoom. I learned a lot. And you know what? You know how many leaders would be so happy to hear that? You know how many people get on and do a Zoom and think nobody's paying attention? And they get off the Zoom and they're like, that was terrible. I should have said this. I should have said that. I was so nervous. Nobody was probably listening to me. And then you get a message from somebody saying, thank you for your message today. I learned this and this, and I can't wait to use it in my business. They're going to be so grateful. Because guess what, guys? You're going to be leading people. If you're not already, you're going to be hosting Zooms and trainings. And the more you treat people the way you want to be treated, it will just come back to you in the future. When you're hosting these and you're nervous, your people, your tribe that you attract to you, they're going to come to you and say, thank you for doing that, right? So make your business work for you. Don't do everything that everyone else is doing just because they're successful. Okay, they're telling you what works for them, but that doesn't mean it's going to work for you, and that's okay. But stay close to the fire. Like, listen to something every day, follow new leaders, find new leaders to follow. If you're on Instagram, you can find thrivers all day long. You can find accounts that you can go search hashtag Thriver and go find different accounts to follow that you want to be inspired by. Like, you can follow a different one every day and learn something new about, okay, how often does this person post? I'm supposed to post 3 to 5 stories a day. How many stories do they post? Like, maybe I could do what they do, like, do it. Go look at your own Instagram and see, would I follow myself first and foremost? but make the business work for you. That's why, you know what, guys, it's Monday at 10 a.m. and I'm doing this. And I know I wanted to do my Zooms on Sunday nights, and this is a change up, and it was going to be in the evening and now it's in the morning, but my mom's in town and this business is still here. Like there is no like fire to put out, right? There is no emergency here. Like family is important. Your family is important. Keep that in mind. Like we're all here to be better people in our families, right? Like I want to be a better mom and a better wife. Like that's why I'm here doing this business. So I make this business work for me. And those of you who are here live, thank you. That makes me feel good that I'm not talking to myself, but I'm doing this now because I know it's recorded, and anyone who wants to watch it later can watch it later. And I'm making it work for me, right? So make your business work for you. If the only time you can do a live is 2 a.m. and you don't think anyone's going to listen to you, pre-record your live. Use onestream.live website and stream it later and post it as a live. Like do what works for you. Batch your content, meaning create a bunch of statuses for your week. Sit down on Sunday night and create your statuses that you want to post, or in your pictures and all of that. That way on Tuesday afternoon, when it's payday and you need to make a post, but you're at work and you don't have time to do it, you can make it work for you because you've already typed it up. You've already got it ready. Okay. Make it work for you and understand that you're here for you. So all this advice that I'm giving you and all the tips and tricks and things we're doing as a team are great, but do what works for you and make it your own, right? Be consistent. Self-development is so important, so important. And that's also making your business work for you. Listen to what fills your cup. Do what makes you happy, okay? And the last thing we're gonna talk about is vision boards. So I did a Zoom last Sunday and I said I really wanted everyone to do their vision board, right? I don't know who all saw the video. I know it was recorded. So if you haven't watched it, you can go back and watch it. But I have this. Yay, Sheila's got hers. Awesome. Sheila went to a vision board party this weekend that she and Tay hosted, so they've got theirs already. Now, if you've been to Thrivepalooza, you know that your cell phone battery does not last when you're in a room of 10,000 people and everyone's trying to use their phone. Your battery dries so fast. Well, I have this super cute battery pack charger. You plug this cord into it and you charge it on the wall, and then you can there's one for Android and there's one for Apple. You plug your phone into this, and when your you take your phone, and then when your phone starts to die, you plug your phone into this, and it's like plugging it into the wall to charge it so that you can charge your phone on the spot. I'm giving this one away for people who have their vision board complete. And I didn't make a post about it. I didn't share about it because I really want people to watch my Zooms, right? But let me show you what I have done here. If I can share my screen. Let's see here. Share screen. Okay, I want to share my screen. Okay, so here is one of them. Hopefully y'all can see this. These are part of my vision. I've got leader retreat on the beach here. Actually, my next leader retreat, I want to have people needing a passport for. This is actually in Costa Rica. Taking my kids on vacation. These are just kids at the airport, right? This is on an all-inclusive vacation, flying first class, going to the Super Bowl. These are visions that I have for myself and my family. You see all these Apple products and all these Chanel bags with bows on them. These are the type of leader I want to be, gifting these kind of presents to my team, right? Like this is my vision. this is a place I want to go visit here. And those are actually the boots that I have. And that's a place I want to go. And that's a place I want to hike, Machu Picchu. Like, that's me. Like, I have put a lot of thought into mine. I have a lot of different, let's see, a lot of different things. Like, I want to lift heavy weight. I don't want to do cardio. I want to lift heavy weight. And like, how do I want to dress, right? Like, this is my style. Like, what kind of style? When I am 200K, what am I going to, like, what does that look like for me, right? And I've got another one over here. Let's see, number 3, share. Okay, like, just, there's some more gifts there. Flying first class. I think that one's duplicated maybe. Okay, holding millionaire sign and a 200K sign. These are going to be part of my vision, right? Like, obviously they're not mine because, you know, I'm not a 200K and I'm not a millionaire, but I held the sign, right? I hung out with somebody who is there that I can pick their brain and talk to them. Those are my visions. I do not have them printed yet because I don't have a printer. So I have to go to Staples and print all that off, cut it out, and put it on my board. So I am not ever going to be that leader that asks my team to do something that I have not yet done. So I'm going to let the team know that there is a extension of the day to have your thing complete. So Sheila, if you want to add stuff to yours, you've got time. If you want to keep it that way, it's good. You've got 12K on there, which obviously is a personal goal. You guys, keep your goals personal to you. Do not go pick out People magazine and cut out words, okay? And if you do cut out words that mean something to you. I have the words all things like written out onto mine. Yes, exactly. I have, you know what? I don't think I saw that one on my board here. Let's see. I'll show you the words I'm going to put on mine. All things. There is a little quote. It's a Bible verse, but all things, I will be putting that on my board. So if there, but you know, that is personal to me, right? Like, all things are possible when you believe, when you know, it's, I'm not even going to go into that right now, but all things, it's personal to me, right? So family, if that's important to you, make sure, like, what about your family? More time with family, more financial freedom. I decided to change my words from financial freedom to financial peace. I don't know why that sets better with me, but I feel that a little bit more. So I'm going to be using financial peace a little bit more. Whatever it is that makes it personal to you, I want you guys to put on your vision board, because those are the things, like I said earlier, when you get around people that you can touch and talk to, or things, right? Like, if your goal, Sheila's goal is 12K. If your goal is to drive a specific car at a 12K, go test drive the car. If you touch that car, you drive that car, you vision yourself in that car, take a picture of you with that car, you're going to know how it feels to have it, and you're going to work more towards those goals because you know it's possible for you. Okay, so if you watched Courtney's last team huddle, she talked about the movie The Secret that I had her watch. It's also a book, but there's a lot of examples in there of how to use the law of attraction for yourself. I found the Thrive experience because I started using the law of attraction, manifesting, and you know, The Secret teaches you all of that, and that's a great place to start, but it gets so much deeper, and it all starts with really getting to the root of what you really want out of life. So yeah, financial peace is a goal of mine. But what does that mean? It means my life looks like the images that are going to be on my vision board. That's financial peace to me. Taking my family on an all-inclusive vacation, taking my team to Costa Rica for a leader retreat. That's financial peace. If you're able to do that, you obviously are in a space where you have financial peace, right? So what does that mean for you? If you have family on your vision board, put pictures of families on there doing what you want to do with your families. If you want to take your family to the lake and spend the whole day on a boat, post a picture of a family that you don't know, doesn't matter who they are, put them on your board and show me that, like, imagine yourself living that. So today is Monday. I'm going to give you guys until, oh, let me see here. I don't want to wait too long because it's January. Friday, we'll do Friday. So you have the rest of the week to get it done. Friday, January 14th you have the whole day. So I will do the drawing for this on Saturday morning. So this is the cute little box that it comes in. I will be going to the mailbox on Saturday morning to mail this out to all the people who take a picture of your vision board and send it to me privately, not in a group chat. And I'll tell you why, because I am going to keep these pictures of your vision boards because your vision is my vision. And I can't cheer for you and root for you if I don't know what your goals are. And if you take the time to do the vision board, you know what your goals are. So it's going to make it easier for me to check in and say, hey, I know your goal is 12K. What's your rate of run? Like, I can check in with you if you have named and claimed those goals like they're already yours. So Friday is the last day to get them to me. I will be doing the drawing on Saturday morning, and I can't wait to see them all. Just like Thrive and Lavelle is not going to give you a promo for no reason. I'm not asking you to do this for no reason. Okay, this is very important. And you guys, Valerie was at my house the other day, and we were talking about doing the vision boards, and she's like, I want to have a vision board party. Didn't you see my post? Because she did post on our team page about getting together and having a party. And I kind of explained to her, I'm out. I don't want to do that because for me, my vision board is very personal. It's private. Like, it's, yeah, you guys saw those pictures, but you don't know how I came to the conclusion of those pictures. I did all this homework where I wrote down so many things where it's a personal thing to me. It's kind of a spiritual thing for me. So as long as you're doing it, that's what matters. If Sheila did the homework. So it's personal to her, right? So I want to see what's personal to you. And that's why I'm going to give you guys a free battery pack, because I know you're going to go to Thrivepalooza and use it and walk around with your cute little Lavelle battery pack charger. And maybe you'll need it also when you're at a wrestling meet, okay? Or out on a hike, right? Or maybe you're camping and you don't have service or electric there, but you've got your battery pack. Or maybe you're out on the Razor and you don't have service anywhere, and your battery's dying and you've got a battery pack. I'm picking you guys on purpose because you're on here live. So get those done, get them to me by Friday. Just send me a picture of one. And I can't wait to see what they are. I can't wait to see what your vision is. Use this promo to run, make your business your own. Don't feel like you have to copy paste somebody else just because they're on your team or they're your upline or they're successful and they're 200K. Don't feel like you have to be anyone else but you. Take what you need and use it for you. And I will see you guys on Team Dreamcatchers on Saturday morning for the drawing, and I will see you next Sunday night for our normal schedule Team Huddle. So I'll get this recording up and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.